Hello. Right, Merry Christmas. Yeah. It's time to play some traditional arena cube draft. And this is the first time to play it since the last time we played it a couple of months ago. What better way to celebrate the holidays than to sit down, relax, and play some Phantom Cube Draft and hopefully get some wins. However, we did not even look at the cards in this Cube Draft. So hopefully we will be pleasantly surprised, but it might take us a little time to figure out what cards to pick, since we have not played it yet. And we also don't know what strategies to use. I guess it's going to be a little bit touch and go here. The good news is the tables are full. There are people sitting down as we speak. Maybe, perhaps, one last person is waiting. Come on, let's get this draft on the road. So this is a phantom draft, which means we don't get to keep the cards. Yeah, I guess Embercleave is going to be our first pick. So are we going to draft an aggro deck? Probably. We are going to try. Of course it depends what we actually get from the other packs. And yeah, what other colors are we gonna go for? Red and what? This is not gonna work for us. This could work. I mean, red and black is pretty good. And it does draw us cards, of course. So yeah, I guess Rakdos, we're gonna try to go for Rakdos unless something else pops up. Approach of the second sun, no. What do we have in Rakdos colors? Collected company. That could work. Let's just take collected company for now. I mean, we could change to Gruul as well, Rakdos or Gruul. That is not bad actually. We did not get a chance to play with this card very often, so that's why we don't really know. We don't play this card in Historic, we don't have a deck with this card in Historic. We have played against it though. So we have to get a lot of 3 casting colors or less. We could actually go for 3 colors. I mean splash black or splash green. So we're gonna have to see what's going on. This is not bad. Probably is the best card for us from here, but we don't have legendary thingamajig, so we're just gonna take Chandra. I mean, we are playing aggro deck, or we're trying to play an aggro deck. Yeah, we don't have legendary creatures. This is a legendary, but it's not a creature. So we gotta try to get some small, obviously aggro creature decks in red or green, of which we have not had a chance yet. That's not small creature, that's also not a small creature. This is a small creature. This would be good for our deck, but we don't want to pick this right now. We do not want to pick it right now. We should maybe pick the removal spell. Why would they have Hagra's Mauling in this? So we could go red, black and splash green, obviously just for collected company. What else do we have? Oh, this is good. This is also good. But we don't have enough creatures. Let's just get the Pyromancer. I mean, we need to get creatures going on. We have 2 creatures so far out of 6 cards. It's not much of an aggro deck if we don't have enough creatures. So we're gonna try to go for red-black. We might splash green for this if we get a lot of 3 casting cost or less creatures. Which does not seem like it. But this does help. If we make 2 elemental tokens, it does help us cast Embercleave, because they will be attacking. So that helps. That's why we picked up the Chandra. And come on, we need some more red and black small creatures, of which there should be some, but to make this work we need to get at least 8. Okay, what do we have here? We have no small creatures and nothing in black. We have this in red. I guess we'll pick this. I mean, it does deal X damage as an instant. We have nothing else. Oh, we need creatures. Want to take this guy? Yeah, we'll take this guy. I mean, we didn't need more creatures. Red and black small creatures. We can't just be picking big spells. We got enough big spells already. We need creatures if we want to be an aggro deck. And this is not an aggro creature, but it is a creature for 2 mana. It's a creature. So obviously it does not work in our deck. We don't really make tokens. Actually, we do make tokens. We make Chandra's Acolyte tokens. Yeah, so we're gonna go for him now because we are for definitely red and black. And we do have to sacrifice those things. So what does this guy do? Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah, we do have to sacrifice the tokens, so it works with him. He gets pluses. I guess we'll take this. I mean, there's nothing in our color, so we probably can't play it. Yeah. There's our aggro boy. So we do need more removal, I suppose. We did manage to get 8 creatures. We did manage to get 8 creatures. No, we don't need that. Okay. We have this guy. We have Phoenix of Ash, which is probably going to be our first pick because it fits our deck very, very well. Red black, it's a small creature. It attacks, it comes back, and it does such things. This guy is okay. This guy is also okay. But we have a lot of choices. Of course, there's Anax, there's a Braid. We're gonna take Nightmare Shepherd just because it flies and it can bring our guys back. And we don't have any creature over 4 mana yet. And there were a lot of picks in that pack for us, including Anax and a Braid. So some of those cards should table, at least 1 or 2 of them. So perhaps we don't play Collected Company after all. At least we took it away from somebody else. Okay, this is good. But this is even better. Obosh, should we be greedy? We have odd converted mana cost? Not really. Yeah, let's just take the faster card than Obosh. I mean, if Obosh manages to table, not sure if there's another player in Rakdos. If Obosh manages to table, we pick it the second time, but we definitely need smaller creatures. In terms of removal, we do have the Thirst. We do have the Thirst, and I guess we also have Electro Dominance and this, but We need a planeswalker, legendary creature of planeswalker. This is not legendary. We only have one thing. Yeah. Let the small creatures continue. We do need to pick up bigger creatures as well, besides Nightmare Shepherd, obviously, because if we get to the late game, we don't really have a lot going for us. Bolas Citadel. Oh, Lurrus. Yeah, Lurrus is going to be sweet for us. It is another legendary creature. And it is 3 mana. Okay, we have lots of small creatures now. Languish. Languish would kill all our guys. Balakut, no. Do we want the Banneret? Or do we want the Grey Merchant? Do we have a lot of black? No. Let's just take the Languish for now. We might have to play it to kill stuff, because our creatures are so small. So we can't really kill bigger creatures with our creatures. And the removal kind of board wipe is not that bad for us. Let's see if we can get a couple of more creatures from this pack. Maybe 2 or 3 more small creatures would be good. Or 1 or 2 bigger ones. And Languish does help a lot of stuff, indestructible stuff, and also it helps with our Nightmare Shepherd as well. I mean, it kills it, but our creatures can come back. Oh, Captain Lannery Storm is not bad, and it's probably, there's also Brainmaga, but it's probably the card that we need the most. Because it is a small creature with haste that can make tokens. Oh, Blood Crypt is our X damage to creature without flying and planeswalker. Not interested in a Magma Jet. We're just gonna take the land here because it's in our colors, so it might be able to help. And we're probably not gonna table it because there was only 5 cards left in the pack, or 6 cards. Noxious Gear Hardcore removal. I think we're gonna take the removal here. I think we're going to take the remover here, because we don't have a lot of straight up remover, so we have to play the never for sure. And what do we get from this pack? Scorch Speeder or Dread Wanderer, obviously. What do we get here? Yeah, Assembling Skeleton is very good for our... So is Anax. Let's just take Anax here. Obosh, yes, we promised we're gonna take Obosh if he comes back. And Act of Treason, not bad. Yeah, we don't have anything to do with Bolas's Citadel. Let's take Grey Merchant here. It could help win games, although we are an aggro deck. Let's take this one. We're not gonna play it, but take it anyway. So we got 17 creatures. Okay, this is good for our deck. What else we have? There's a lot of removal. Wow, removal is stacked. Let's just take this because it's really, really good. It's a small creature and it can bring something back. Okay, we're at 18 creatures, so we're doing pretty good in terms of creatures. Pretty good. We don't have to worry about creatures. We might have to pick up one more big creature and more removal. We definitely need removal. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Rotting Regisaur. God, that pack was filled with crazy stuff, but considering what our deck does, this guy is the best. We gotta kill people quickly. That's what we gotta do. We might not even play this priest because it doesn't combo with anything besides our Chandra. Does not do very well. Ha 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 ha. Torbran himself and Gutterbones and Plague Crafter. Yeah, we're gonna go for Torbran. I mean, we are only 2 colors. We are a little bit greedy though. Yes, Rankle, come to Papa. Well, now that we have Torbran and Rankle, we could try to play this thing, but it's so situational. But if we can cast it, it's gonna kill a lot of stuff. Massacre Wurm, yes, come to Papa. Okay, I think we're done with creatures. We should be looking for more lands. Lands that have special abilities. Or we are not done with creatures. Oh, there's Blast Zone, but we don't need Blast Zone. Earthshaker Kera or Direfree Daredevil. Let's just take the Daredevil. Okay, so we got choices for what small creatures we're gonna play. Probably not the Priest of Forgotten Gods. That's for sure. This guy, we might not even play him. We might not even play him. Castle Ember or Sarkhan. We might play Sarkhan though. Sarkhan can help win games. And the Castle might table. Possible, probably not. Somebody in red is gonna pick it. But we might play Sarkhan. Come on, come on. Lurrus is actually pretty crazy in this deck as well. And top end we have Grey Merchant, which we may or may not play. Sarkhan, Obosh and Massacre Wurm, as well as Embercleave. Ember the Cleave, which means we should play probably 20 creatures. We don't want anything from here. Guess we can take this, but not sure if we're actually gonna play it. We have no gain life capabilities, so probably we're not gonna play it. Where is the pack with all the removal? Our first pack that we took Nullpriest of Oblivion from it. There should be at least one more removal spell for us to get from that pack. Theoretically. And it'd be nice if we can get some other land. Yeah, there's the pack. We want the Lava Coil or the Chainer's Edict. I think we'll take the Lava Coil here. We would like some other special lands, but doesn't look like we're gonna get any Fable Passages or anything. Because we are very heavy in red and very heavy in black. Let's just take this as well. Not sure if we're gonna play it, but we do have a lot of small creatures. So this could help make them bigger, obviously. There's nothing for us. I mean, we could play Gutterbones. We also have Dread Wanderer. Cry of the Carnelian can be used against us, so that's the main reason we're gonna take it. We're probably not gonna play it. This thing is insane. No idea why it is such a high pick. I'm not sure if our deck wants to last long enough for us to cast this. But if it does, we basically win the game. I mean, every turn we get a 4/4 something. But this goes against Nightmare Shepherd's ability. But again, if we get to 7 mana, we might have to stick the God Pharaoh's gift in just for giggles. Alrighty then, so let's make this. Do we have a companion? I don't think so. I don't think we want to use Lurrus as companion. Otherwise we would die. I don't think we can use Obosh as companions either. Odd converter mana cost? No, it's not gonna happen. So we don't need this. We're gonna play all the small guys. Obviously not this. Probably not him either. Not this. Not Act of Treason. All these guys are good. Not all of this. Maybe not Grey Merchant. Probably not this crazy thing. Oh, go. We still have to cut 5 more cards. We have 21 creatures. Okay. This guy comes back if we have one or fewer. Maybe Gutterbones is better. This guy is not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Kind of chancy. I mean, he doesn't do anything. He's just a 2-1. He doesn't come back. He doesn't do anything else. Avenge Forever is also kind of chancy. So that's 18 creatures. So we still have to cut 2 more cards. And Lurrus. Yeah, I guess we can cast some of these guys back. Torbran, Sarkhan, Bosch. I think Obosh has to go. We don't have enough even. I mean, odd converted mana cost, do we? So 17. We have to cut 2 more cards. Maybe this has got to go. So what is our removal? 1 Thirst, 1 Lava Coil, 1 Never, that's 3, 1 Languish, that's 4, and Massacre Wurm. That's not a lot of removal. That is not a lot of removal. So we have to cut 1 more creature. We could cut this, but this could win us games. Especially on the Rotting Regisaur. Lannery Storm. Maybe we cut her. So 16 creatures and 1 enchantment and 4 removal spells, because we do want Embercleave, although we only have 16 creatures. And gonna try Torbran. And we're gonna try God Pharaoh's Gift. Okay. Well, this is going to be very interesting. We have a lot of 2 black and 2 red cards in terms of mana. We have a couple of 3 black and 3 red cards in terms of mana. So it's not looking very good in terms of mana. And also we don't really have a lot of removal. We only have 4 removal spells. We took out the X damage one. One goes first. Okay. We do have first turn Lavamancer and third turn Regisaur. And fourth turn we could put the Demonic Embrace on the Regisaur, which could be savage if we have a 10-7 flying demon thing. Dinosaur. We could discard the Phoenix of the Ash, of course, because we don't have the second swamp. So they will need to get rid of this ASAP. Let's just hope they don't. Okay, so they're playing a slow deck. Okay, that is crazy. Crazy early, that is. We don't need this now. I mean, God knows if we ever gonna get to cast them. It does work with this if we keep discarding cards, but they're probably gonna kill this guy, unfortunately. Okay, Mammoth is fine. Yeah, let's get the Regisaur out. I guess we could discard the swamp. So please don't kill the Regisaur. Please cast another creature so we can make it flying and hit for 10 at least. Since we're probably gonna have to discard the swamp anyway. I mean, we could discard the Phoenix of Ash as well, but this flies and can deal some damage in the air. Come on, opponent. Cast another creature. Yes, 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 yes. Cast more creatures. Yes, more Mindstones. Sounds good. 5/5. Okay. Let's discard the swamp for now. With our luck. There we go. Let's hit them in the face for 10. So they basically have one turn of dealing with this monstrous Regisaur. So they could have a remover. Oh god, they're playing 3 colors. They have what, 4? 5? Oh no, they're looking for an answer. They have 5 mana. Okay, now they have 3 mana left. This just gives any color. They have 3 mana. They're looking for an answer for this guy. Okay, they have 4 mana. Is there answer for this guy? I mean, they are playing black. They literally need an answer for him. Sure, it'd be funny if we actually top deck Embercleave and we Embercleave him. If not, I guess we can discard the Phoenix of Ash next turn. I mean, we could theoretically discard this since I don't think we're gonna get to it. But this is the best thing to discard, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have to go for the win. Do they have remover spell? No. No, they don't. Yeah, let's play Mountain. I mean, we're gonna have to discard the gift, but it doesn't really matter. Did they get a remover spell, or did they not? No, they did not! Okay, our Rotting Regisaur. Okay, so now that we know they have big creatures, this is not going to cut it. Because they have really, really big creatures. This could still come out turn 1. That might also not cut it. So we need something to kill their big creatures. So we need another remover, or we could use Act of Treason. Let's just take the removal and pass. I mean, they are slow and we are fast, and we did get the crazy dinosaur out. They are in 3 colors, so maybe they don't have enough remover, or they have board wipes. Shatter the Sky, but I mean, we took one of the board wipes ourselves. So we have to see what they have. We did get a pretty nice start there. Not gonna lie. The Regisaur flying, the flying demon dinosaur did them in. And of course Arena has to screw us over. I mean, literally screw us over with 1 land. And now literally 2 lands. Of course, we're gonna have to keep this and probably put the Massacre Wurm back. Why are we drawing this like opening hand or first turn? This is like such a late game card. Which is strange because our deck doesn't want to get to the late game. But if we do get to the late game, we don't have ramp, we probably shouldn't even play this. It's a little bit too late now. We can sideboard it out, I guess, if this game does not go in our favor, which doesn't look like it's gonna go in our favor. The way it's starting after the forced mana screw of 1 land and now forced color screw. Although we do have red spells, so we just need one more land. We can cast Anax and then Phoenix of Ash. Okay, yeah, they're very slow, so we have to beat them fast, but come on, land! Come on, Arena! I know you want other people to have a chance to win, but yeah, this thing is crazy if we remember correctly. But we have no remover for it yet. I mean, we have this, but we need 2 black for this. So if we can top deck a black, we can get Midnight Reaper out. If not, we're gonna have to get the Phoenix out. What are they thinking about? Yeah, we played this before, I believe. A couple of months ago. We had this creature in our deck. Maybe we played Gorgari last time we did this Phantom draft, and we made so many big creatures with that. Okay, there we go. Let's get the Midnight Reaper out for now. Just in case they kill our Anax, at least we get to draw a card and attack. I mean, if we do get to 7 mana, this does become incredibly dangerous. If we top deck another land, we can get Sarkhan out and make a dragon next turn, so we will still be quite ahead of the opponent. We do have a board wipe as well, the -4/-4 board wipe. So if these tokens are not too big. Wait, why would they not just make a 1/1? Why did they take 5 mana? It's a 1/1 anyway. The next time they type 5 mana, it's gonna be a 2/2. Okay, whatever. So they're gonna keep their mana open just to make tokens with this guy? Okay, if we board wipe, then they're gonna be really sad. Okay, let's get this guy out. And gutter bones. And let's attack. We still need a second black to get this on board, to kill this. Yeah, now they get a 2/2. They can kill our Midnight Reaper, which is fine because we do get to draw a card. And as soon as we get a second black, we can never this guy, and then I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Okay, guess they want to kill Anax for some reason, but we do get to draw a card and we get 2 tokens. So do they have a board wipe or what? Okay, we don't need another mountain. But another mountain means Sarkhan can make a dragon. Is this any creature or non-token? Non-token, okay. Well, they're gonna get attacked for a lot next time. They can make a token, a 2/2 token, but like really? Do they have a board wipe or no? Because a board wipe would screw us over. Not a lot, because we still drop Sarkhan and make a token, but obviously. We also get to draw 3 cards. And hopefully we top deck another land so we can go to 6 mana, which puts us a couple of turns away from this monstrosity coming into play. And then they really need to kill something. If they don't kill it, it's going to be really bad for them. I mean, we can start bringing back 4/4s of any of these creatures. Okay, yeah, so they do have a board wipe. Which is fine. Come on, black. Wow. 4 cards and no black. Okay. Whatever. So we cast this guy and we can cast Torbran next turn. I mean, we literally do not have a second swamp. We drew 4 cards. I mean, the next card better be a swamp. I mean, it better be a land and it better be a swamp. So with Torbran out, our dragon can deal a lot of damage to them. And Sarkhan can deal a lot of damage too, because we have to plus him. So if they do have a remover spell, they're gonna have to choose what to kill. Probably they're gonna have to kill Torbran. Yeah, we'll sacrifice this guy, that's fine. Okay. So Arena wants us to get mana screwed so we don't get to win this game easily, but sure. Can we draw another land for the love of God? Hopefully a swamp. But I mean, we'll take another mountain if we have to as well. Sure, I guess they can gain 3 life again, so they're almost at 8. But we do have active Embercleave. If we make this a creature, we attack with both of them. We can Embercleave for 4 mana. So they could be dead. Of course. So let's cast this actually. We can still Embercleave. So their Teacher Supplier can't block, so they might want to kill Torbran in response. That's their best chance of surviving this turn. But they could still die to Embercleave. So they have to do something. Gaining 3 life is not going to save them. So that can't block anything. This guy is going to become a dragon. And everybody's going to attack now. With Embercleave on almost anything, they will die. Sure. So we're gonna Embercleave Sarkhan. And that should be game over. I mean, they can gain their 3 life and then they die. That is game over. That is game over. Okay, so we can keep, if we stop drawing it on the opening hand, it would be good. We can keep God's Pharaoh's gift artifact thing. I mean, if we did draw lands this turn, I mean this game, and if we didn't win the game just by sheer power of our deck, yeah, let's go ahead. We could have cast the God Pharaoh's gift and start to bring back our creatures. But again, not sure what the opponent was playing. They had some kind of slow deck, but yeah, I guess we'll keep this no creature hand. I mean, we do have a remover spell, and hopefully we'll draw creatures. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to cast this out now. We can start beating them down. We definitely don't want to wait because we got no other creature. Well, this is a sweet top deck. That is one of the best top decks we could have asked for, because now we have more beatdown. If they kill something, we get to draw a card. We also have removal spell next turn. Yeah, we can kill this. They can explore all they want. They can explore all they want. Yeah, we gotta get this out of the way. And hopefully we can draw another mountain next turn to get Sarkhan on board to play. Oh, this is only 4 mana. But we don't really want to Languish now. Also, if we get another mountain, we can get Embercleave in play. And of course, wait, how did they have another one? I guess we're not playing the people we drafted against, obviously. Such is Arena. Draft against players, play against... Everybody playing green has this guy. Lucky for us, we have a board wipe. Their critters are not too big. They want to kill something? Okay. No red. No red. Can we get a second mountain? What is up with this color screw? Like, look at our opponent. They got like everything. Everything they can possibly get. Wow, honestly, I mean, we have to board wipe here. But we have to attack first. See what they block. Where is our second mountain? We need to eternalize this thing. This needs 2 blockers. Or do they want to take the 2 damage from this? I mean, the only reason we're doing it is because we want to gain the... I mean, we didn't get... Absolutely, we want to gain the 2 life. And we have to board wipe now. We can't deal with this thing. Where is our second mountain, for the love of God? We should have had Sarkhan out already. Unbelievable. I mean, look at this. The opponent is just getting like everything. Like, look at this. They have 3 colors. Yeah, I guess 3 colors. Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Oh, now we have our red. There's no creature, so let's just attack them. And hopefully we can Embercleave attack for the win. We can cast Sarkhan because they got this crazy thing out. Because we couldn't get red to save our own life. What is not an artifact or enchantment, it's a token. Hmm? Wait, what? They tried to kill their own immortal son? It says you may. Are they gonna crew this? No. Okay, let's try to go for the win. Sure. Let's hope they don't have a removal spell. If they do, it's basically game over, because we didn't draw our second mountain on time. And we don't have artifact removal either in our deck. What? Wait, what? They have Embercleave too? Okay, so this is basically game over. Unless we draw another red, we can cast him and attach the Embercleave to him. Oh no, we can cast him and attach it anyway. Oh god. Yeah, I guess it's game over. Well, it's nice that the opponent managed to get all their lands out, absolutely all their lands out, and we managed to not get... And they got Embercleave too. Unfortunately, we can't do much against Immortal Sun. And of course, now we draw. Now we go back-to-back lands. We got like 8 lands. Sure. Although we can't really attack, but... might as well attack. I mean, we can't even cast Sarkhan because of this crazy thing. So we can take out our other Planeswalker. Put something else in. Pose. But it's pretty much game over. I think we can activate this and just equip Embercleave to it. Sure. I mean, yeah, they got everything. Yeah, that must be nice to actually draw things. So, yeah, we're gonna take Chandra out. Because he's not gonna do much. Cry of the Carnarium actually might work. Even though we have a lot of tiny guys. Actually, do they have a lot of small guys? No, they don't. You have to beat them down fast. Oh, this might work actually. Act of treason. And of course we never draw this guy. Lavarunner does not work because he's too small, fortunately. This might work. We could kill stuff. Massacre Wurm, of course, is gonna work. And yeah, let's go back and cross our fingers that we actually draw, you know, we don't get color screw this time. I mean, Sarkhan would have come out 2 turns before they cast their Planeswalker limiting thing. Yeah, I guess we go for second turn Aetherborn, third turn Lurrus, and then hope to get another red for him. I mean, we have to... No, Aetherborn and third turn Regisaur. Better. We can discard Anax again. Sure. That is the start. This is any spell, right? Oh no, permanent spell. Okay, we don't even know what Lurrus does. We can discard Anax, I guess, because it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to do stuff. It would be nice if we draw the flying enchantment again for Regisaur. It would be nice, but it's not entirely necessary. I guess we could discard Lurrus. Oh, let's just kill their elemental. So they have less creatures. And attack. They can trade with the Aetherborn, but it gives us a card. Okay, I don't think that was a good choice for them. Yeah, it gives us another card. Where is our second mountain? If we could top deck a second mountain, that would be amazing. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to accept that we can top deck a second mountain. Yes! That's how we do it. That's how we do it, boys and girls. And that's the game. Because of Regisaur. Okay, so that worked. This thing does not do much, but it is pretty fast. Can we change anything else? No. Just gonna hold our fingers crossed. I guess Cry of the Carnarium does kill a couple of their creatures, but so does Languish. Let's hold our fingers crossed that we draw... That's a lot of lands. Okay, we'll keep this. The only reason we're keeping it is because we have Languish. And we do have a turn 2 threat. So we'll hope to draw more threats. But Languish can board wipe them. And as you can see, Sarkhan does amazing in this format. Okay, what's the opponent thinking about? So we go first turn Blood Crypt, second turn of course Rage-Hound, and hopefully we top deck a 3 mana creature. Not this. Later. Although we have nothing to sack it to. Oh really? Mat time. They cyborged in aggro creatures? What if they put lands under there? Okay, this can't block, but it doesn't really... Oh, we can get their mat. No, we can't. That doesn't do anything. They will get the cards. Okay, we thought they would just... Wait, what? He can't block. Oh no, he can block. Okay, we made a mistake. We made a mistake. Let's cast this guy. This guy can also block. But they don't have red. Oh, yeah, they do have red. But they could exchange it for a lot of cards. But I mean, we have no other creatures. Sure. Okay, that's a lot of land. If we can get him and suck it, doesn't do anything. He can't. Let's just attack. Can't block. I mean, Ronas can't block. We can't really kill him though, because this only deals -1 and he's a 5/5. We have to try to beat the opponent somehow. Okay, that's also not good, because Ronas can crew this. They had to get the 2 cards that we literally can't kill. But we can kill Bomad now. We have to kill it now to remove all their cards. Because they're hoping to attack and sack it. Okay, enough! This is just... Oh, of course Arena doesn't want us to get 2 wins so easily. Of course you have to get mana flooded, top deck land after land after land. Sure. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, crew the... Yeah, sure. Because keeping 4 land hand and top decking land after land after land makes a whole lot of sense. A whole lot of sense. If we act of treason this, it doesn't do anything. This we can't bring back. Okay. I mean, we need the... whatchamacallit? The God Pharaohs, whatever. This thing flies, so you're gonna take 6 anyway, and he's gonna deal damage to this. Yeah, and then they can attack us actually with Ronas as well. Yeah, it's basically game over, because the Arena just wants to screw us over. I mean, these two are basically unstoppable. Yep. And of course we top deck another land. Look at this. 7, 8 lands, and the opponent only has 5. 8 lands and no other cards. I mean, we can Languish. And then do what? Yeah, it's game over. Because of course we had to get mana flooded in the 3rd game, so we can't win. It would be too easy for us if we can actually get 3 wins in this wonderful traditional draft where everybody we play has that green card. Everyone we play plays green and they all have that green card. For some unknown reason, they all get that green card. Well, let's move on and see if we can get our 2nd win. But I mean, yeah, I mean, we kept the 4 land hand. For some reason, every time we keep a 3 land or 4 land hand, we get flooded. If we keep a 2 land hand, we get Massacre. So such is the way of Arena. Again, 4 land hand and no creatures. We do have 16 creatures or 17 creatures in the deck. I mean, we have to take a chance. If the, yeah, no creatures. If the opponent is fast, we can probably kill all their creatures by turn 4. They shouldn't be able to deal too much damage to us. If the opponent is slow, then yeah, we're gonna draw into creatures. I guess we can cast Lurrus next turn and then make it fly the turn after. Okay, it's gonna be one of those decks that we have to beat quickly. It's possible if they don't kill the Lurrus. And beat them down pretty quickly. Of course they're playing green. Every deck we played against has green. Okay, that's not the guy that we thought they're gonna cast, but they're ramping into something. The good news is maybe they can't kill. Let's try it anyway. I mean, if they kill it, they kill it. They don't, we're gonna hit them for a lot. Let's get this guy out so we can have Embercleave online next turn. If we Embercleave the Rulus, that's 14 points of damage, so that's game over if they don't kill it. But they are like unlimited mana. Wait, what? And of course they already into Escape the Wilds into Ugin. But they're dead, right? Yeah, let's not make the mistake of not getting our second. Yeah, I think it's game over. We just Embercleave the Lurrus and that's 14 damage. It is game over. That's how we're playing an aggro deck. Wow. Well, they did get the... They got the nut play there. That was the nut play. Okay, the good news is they're not playing a lot of creatures. So we have to beat them down fast. So it means we probably don't need Massacre Wurm. We need a smaller creature. Maybe play this guy instead. And that's about it. They're playing for the ramp. They're playing the ramp game, basically, where they want to ramp unlimited. Of course we have to get the 2 mountains. Okay. Let's keep it and hope we draw a swamp eventually. I mean, we can cast this guy. We can also cast a remover spell. We're not doing too bad. Hopefully we draw a swamp. Swampity. Nope. No swampity. It would be too easy for us to draw a swamp. The good news is we do have 3 mountains, so eventually Torbran's gonna come out. Come on! Yeah, well, no swamp, because it would be too easy for us to win if we got a swamp, and Arena does not want us to win too easily. God forbid we might actually win quickly, even though this is what our deck is designed to do. No, we're just gonna pass. I mean, we can lava coil this next turn. Still no swamp. We are playing a 2-color deck. Arena. It would be nice to have at least 1 swamp. We could do with 1 swamp. What is all these weird cards? Like, how did they get like all their creatures out? I mean, I know they have this, but still no swamp. After all this, the opponent has 5 lands, including all their lands out, and we don't. We can't get even one lousy swamp, because that would end this game really fast. Well, Torbran's gonna be by himself now. Yes, yes, must be nice to have all the mana in the world available to you. When we got all... This is like so textbook. Textbook gatekeeping by Arena. It's just unbelievable. And of course the opponent gets Escape to the Wilds. Because why wouldn't they get Escape to the Wilds? And they get Give Me That Reborn. And we can't get a measly swamp when we play in 2 colors. Because God forbid we should win too fast. Ah, God. Yeah, no swamp. Look at this. Look at this. We kept a 2 mountain hand. And we are absolutely missing 1 color. And people still say Arena, there's no gatekeeping in Arena. Well, what do you call this? When the opponent gets all their colors out, they can cast whatever card they want. They're playing like a 3 color deck, 4 color deck, 5 color deck. Opponent gets 5 colors out. Even without the chromatic lantern, I mean, they literally have each color out. And we cannot get our 2nd color. Is it a little bit biased? Yes. Just a little bit biased there. Just a little bit biased. Let's the 5 color deck get out 5 colors before the 2 color deck can even get out the 2nd color. Oh no, we got our color now. Whoop-de-doo. We got our color. Oh no, we don't have 2nd black. Okay, let's just cast this guy and pass the turn. Oh, we can't attack. We don't even have a 2nd black, obviously. I mean, we need to top deck a... We should have attacked with Torbran, they kill it, and then we cast this guy, we can kill the Rada. We missed our chance. But we need to top deck a swamp again. If not, it's game over. It is game over. Obviously, we're gonna discard this guy. If we top deck a swamp and we can kill Niv Mizzet, well, we probably should kill Rada. He can get bigger than Niv Mizzet. But yeah, I mean, sure, of course, they have Electro Dominance for 6. Okay, well, must be nice to be able to play all your spells from having a... I don't know. Yeah, well, this is game over. We're not gonna waste any more time. I mean, Arena just gave them the game. Obviously, by mana screwing us or color screwing us. And look at all these creatures and how many small creatures we have. And how we just need 1 bloody swamp in the first 5 turns. But instead, we got mountains and we got mana screw too. I mean, we stuck on 4 lands and the opponent had like 12. Same stuff again. Okay, well, we're gonna call their bluff. I mean, if we mulligan, we might get only 1 land or no lands, knowing how Arena works. We're gonna call Arena's bluff and see how much gatekeeping they're working on us. How much gatekeeping they can possibly be doing. I mean, there's one thing to say, yeah, it's okay to give the other players lands so they can play their decks too. But at the same time, it's not okay because we want to be, you know, playing our deck. So they have to kill Chandra, if not we have Embercleave online next turn. I don't think they have anything to kill Chandra. Yeah, they just have a blocker. Well, we're gonna have to go for the Embercleave plan. Because because we didn't draw a land. We're getting promptly mana good. So yeah. At least if they cast another creature, we can lava coil it next turn. If we get another swamp, we can rankle them too, plus the two things. Okay. Of course, it would be too easy for us. Oh, we won! It would be too easy. We won on three lands. Oh god, we won on 3 lands. That's just the joke that this situation is. Well, there you have it. We won 2 out of 3 games. I mean, we got totally knocked out on the second game. I mean, second round with the mana flooding. Basically not being allowed to win the second one. Well, we won something. What did we win? We won our 4,000 gold back. And we won 3 cards. And those cards are an uncommon, and 20 gems. So we basically played this draft for 2 uncommons and 20 gems. There you have it. Traditional Arena Cube draft. Gatekeeped. Again. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily, original and uncut and unedited MTG content videos.